town, your team, your school. This is Channel 3's Friday Night Frenzy.
From our Channel 3 studios, welcome to another edition of Friday Night Frenzy here on Channel 3. So glad you're able to join us tonight. I'm Rock Marvins.
And I'm Joe Zone. And over the next 15 minutes, we've got highlights from boys and girls lacrosse, college baseball, and softball. But first, we begin with high school softball, and we're going to stop in Canton. Let's start right out there. Canton, home with Northwestern. And I got a good look today at Northwestern, who went into that game 13-2 in the number 5 seed in Class M. They got a run in the first. Taylor Kelly doubled and scored when McKenna Lish singled to make it 1-0. And then a big second inning for Northwestern. Sam Barbagallo doubles into the gap. That put runners on second and third. Both scored on a bases-loaded walk and a wild pitch. Northwestern scored 8 runs in that second. In the third, Mackenzie Janko drove in a run with a shot. Molly Spencer followed with another blast to make it 13-0, and Northwestern goes on to beat Canton 24-12.
Senior night in Seymour. Big day for Skylar Barton. She's in the circle throwing smoke against Crosby of Waterbury. Wildcats in control of this Naugatuck Valley game. Check out the Seymour offense. Bottom of the second inning, Sophia Hines with a ball into the gap in right center. And that's going to drive in two as the Wildcats take an 8-0 lead. Next up, it's Barton helping herself out, ripping a single to left. That'll make it 9-0 at this point. You see the final, but let's get a drum roll, please, for Juliana Raucci. This shot falls and goes to the wall. It'll drive into it's Juliana's 100th career base hit. Wow. Big win for Seymour, 16-0. Wildcats now 14-3 on the year. East Hartford hosting Tolland in some softball. East Hartford base hit here. Anira Martinez with the base hit. East Hartford unable, though, to get the run to score in that inning. Later on, the Hornets flashing a little glove work. The defensive play from Kaylee Hernandez. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, yes, she did. Great play on the catch. That helps out Graceland Tipton. East Hartford keeping this one close against Tolland. But the visitors getting an RBI single, and the Eagles are going to pick up the victory over East Hartford 4-1. Tolland with the win improves to 11-3 on the season, ranked 7th in the Class M category, Joe.
Out to Avon, girls lacrosse. Avon home with Farmington and some future lacrosse players maybe. First half, Farmington's Claire Cosentino. That's a clear shot. Then she has a goal. And then it's Cosentino again, makes her way in front, fights off some defenders, and she scores again. We're still in the Farmington end. Catherine Watson scores. Farmington with 3 goals in 6 minutes. Avon gets one on their end late. Lila Aguiar to make it a 5-3 Farmington lead. Farmington holds on to win 7-6. They're 7-5. And it's senior night in Simsbury as they honor their 3 seniors and then go out and show why they're the number 2 seed in Class L. Starts with Anna Stockwell. She has the game's first goal. Then it's Stockwell with the assist, but the goal by Charlotte Devaney. It's 2-0 Simsbury over Glastonbury. Addie Patrick gets it on it. She's in on the goal with a nice one there. And then Devaney again, nice move. Gets in, look at that move, gets in close and scores. Simsbury leading. Stockwell blasting another one for the 5-0 lead. Glastonbury, they answered with a goal later. Abby Casper. Simsbury wins at the final 17-4, and they are now 12-2, the 2 seed behind Cheshire in Class L. Sticking with girls lacrosse tonight, we want to say congratulations to Newington girls lacrosse player Kelly Krajewski. She scored her 200th career goal yesterday in a game against Conard. It's a record for a lacrosse player at Newington. Congratulations.
Very, very impressive. Battle of Milford and boys lacrosse, for and against law. They don't like each other. And, oh, my goodness, they're from the same town. Imagine if they weren't. Boy, they really, a heated rivalry. Evan Nash gets the Lawmen on the board. Jonathan Law in the first period with a 1-0 lead. And then the sophomore, Alex Conley, the hop, skip, and a shot for a 2-0 Law lead. That's when Foreign found its offensive groove. Dan LaValle, the high-low move, making it 2-1 Law. And then Alex Testani finding Drew Hanolt. It's now 2-2, and now watch Foreign build from its own end. Goalie James McNulty, the outlet pass, and boom, boom, boom. 3 passes later, LaValle scores again. And from there, Foreign dominates. An 18-6 victory over Law. Foreign Lions 12-4 now on the season. The howdy-ya-doos and the pleased to meet yous at Hamden Green Dragons hosting Sheehan. Big Division II game in SEC conference play. First half, Lorenzo DeFilio loose on the break. A little hesitation. And the Titans of Sheehan are up 1-0. Still in the first quarter. Here's Hamden. The lefty Nathan Lockett tying up the game at 1. And turns out Lockett, like a Green Dragon should, is breathing fire. The feed from Finn Purcell. Hamden's got a 2-1 advantage. This one so good, so tight, back and forth. You want proof? How about this proof? Xavier Mitchell, hard bouncer, tying up the game for Sheehan, and the Titans on the road squeak out a victory, 10-9, to take a share of the Division II SEC crown.
All right, you can vote right now for our nominees for next week's final live game of the week. And the nominees are Ledyard at New London, that's baseball. Manchester at East Hartford, that's softball. Summers at Farmington, that's boys lacrosse. Voting now open. WFSB.com, as well as the WFSB app, will be live at the winning game Friday afternoon at 4 on the Wax.